Hey guys, welcome back to Planet Judah, and it is 98 days to Halloween. Can you believe that? 98 days! I'm so excited. I absolutely love Halloween. And so, yes, I'm excited. And I follow another YouTube channel called Alt Knots, and she is doing a 100 days of fiber frights. So she's a crochet channel, and it's Alt Knots because she's alternative. I don't know. She's I don't know. I will link the video of where I learned the square um, from, so that you can check it out, because I'm not doing a tutorial on the square that she's doing, because she's doing, let me take a step back. She is doing, like I said, 100 nights of fiber frights, where she's doing a granny square a day, watching Halloween movies or scary movies or whatever. She has a whole list, and I will put all of that in the description box below. But I'm actually not following her list. I haven't even looked at it. I am watching scary movies. So yesterday I watched Smile. The day before I watched The Black Phone. I do have a video, or I do need to watch a video movie tonight, but I have already made my square for today. And yeah, let me show you. So here's my square. She's doing a solid granny square, whereas whatever granny square you want to do, you can do. Same thing with the movies. If you want to follow along with the movies that she's watching, then there's the list that she's got. But anyway, so I chose, you saw 3 of my colors. This one's called saffron, this one's called thyme, and of course this one's called white. But these are I'm doing 5 colors because it's 100 days, right? So we're doing 5 colors. So it'll be 10 squares a row and 10 columns. So these are my colors. Doing the saffron, green, white in the middle, then black, and then orange. That is my first row. Oops. And initially I was going to do a black sparkle, black metallic as my border, but I was like, well, I don't know. I already had the black square, so I didn't know if I wanted that. And so then I was leaning, okay, how about this gray metallic sparkle? And I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what I wanted. So I asked my mommy-in-law, and she said either or. Let's see, can I bring the black, and I'll show you guys if I can. This will be interesting. There we go. So she was like, either or would be fine, which obviously didn't help. And Daryl was like, black, do black, because he said gray wouldn't match the other colors. And he doesn't know the color scheme. Gray is a neutral color, so it goes with every color, even though you don't think it does. But it does. It is a neutral color. So I called my sister and my mom via Facebook Messenger, doing a video chat. So I will put that footage right now.
Hello.
So I'm calling mom too, but if she doesn't answer, that's fine. I'm sideways because I'm screen recording and I want it long ways for the video, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So I have a question. You know, I started doing my 100 days of Halloween, and I have my 5 colors. Oh, mom is busy. Okay, that's fine. I have my 5 colors, and I'll show you again, but I was going to originally do black, sparkly black, but, oh, she joined. Hi!
Yeah, I'm at Walmart and it wouldn't let me
Answer?
do it.
Oh, okay. Well, I am screen recording, so that's why I am this way, like I have it sideways, because I am asking you guys a question to post on my video for today, because I haven't done my video for today.
So I am making these for 100 Days of Halloween, and I have my colors, but I need your opinion on my border colors. Why are you telling me no?
I'm just laughing at you.
Okay, I'm going to turn you guys around so that you can see my colors.
Yeah, they're the Halloween colors. They look like the Kimberly's, kind of.
Right, so it's those colors right there. Those are my
Was
squares.
Kimberly's the formal place here in town that's got the beautiful windows?
Uh-huh.
Her colors are those and purple.
Yeah, if I had purple, I would do the purple. So those are my squares, the bottom. And I initially wanted to do the sparkle
That's pretty.
black for my border, but then I thought, well, since I already have black, maybe I should do gray. And I can't figure out what I want to do. Now, Daryl's mom, Mary, said either or, and Daryl was very adamant, black. He doesn't think that gray would go with, especially that one and that one, the yellow and the green. But I'm going to turn you back around.
Those are both Hufflepuff and Slytherin colors.
Oh, I know.
So it would go fine.
I keep. All right, I'm gonna. There we go. This is funny.
It'll look richer being the black.
Well, okay, Richard, that makes sense. But I was thinking, okay, the gray would be softer. It would be a softer blanket,
Yeah.
and
Right.
I already have black, just a plain black for my square, which is why I was leaning towards the gray. So I was getting your opinion
So why don't you do a gray square with a black border?
because I'm doing it's 10 10 squares per row, and I'm doing 5 colors. I already chose my 5 colors.
Okay.
Kitty! Hi! Oh my goodness! Hello, Arrows! You're allowed out. Have you met the other 2 kitties?
Yes.
Who's that?
That's Arrows.
Who's Arrows?
Arrows is Emmy's baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
okay.
he's now allowed out of the bedroom. He was in the bedroom for a while. So yeah, I was that's why I was thinking initially I was going to do the black. But then I thought, okay, I already have black as a color, which is why I thought gray.
I would go with gray.
You'd go with gray?
Yeah.
Okay, Daryl's
It would look
mom
good
is
with all
either
the colors.
or. Daryl's mom is either or. I'm obviously either or because I started with black and then gravitated towards gray. Daryl is black. So, Mom, what is your opinion?
Well, like I said, black is richer. So do you want it as in not more expensive, as in the colors
It's
are richer?
deeper, right?
Yes.
And the gray would be softer.
Yes.
Okay,
So it depends on the look that you want.
I'm leaning towards gray.
Well, then, I guess that's what it is.
Okay.
As you could see, my mom leaned towards black, whereas my sister leaned towards gray. And she did remind me that Hufflepuff and Slytherin colors are green and yellow, and they have the gray with them, so it will look perfectly fine. And I was leaning towards the gray anyways, and then so you didn't see this in the footage, but she reminded me that when I have the black, if it's on an edge, which it will be obviously on the first row, I will have like this big void because it will be black and then the black sparkle, but you know what I mean? It'll look like this. Here's the black square, here's the black border. There's just the sparkle. So it'll have this void kind of look. So having a defined border will be better. So what I'm going to be doing today, what you're going to be seeing me do today, is I'm going to be putting the border around the 3 squares that I have, and then I will be joining them because I want to join as I go. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, is the border around and then joining these 3 colors for my first row, not column, row, because I'm going to do the yellow, green, white, black, orange, then yellow, green, white, black, orange. That'll be my first row. And then my second row will be white, orange, black, yellow, green. White, orange, black, yellow, green. That way I don't have lines like vertical or horizontal or even diagonal lines, because I want it to be a little bit more random. So that's what it's gonna be. And yeah, so I just learned, and actually mine is not even following hers very well. I don't know what I did, but apparently I did it differently. At least mine are the same, so that's all that matters. As long as mine are the same, it'll look fine. But I'm not confident enough to do a tutorial because I ripped out, like literally, I made one and then I made a whole second one because the first one I made was, yeah. And then this one, and actually even this one, I kept ripping out. And then this one, I kept ripping out. And then this one, I kept ripping out. So I am not confident yet to do a tutorial on the square. Like I said, I will put a link to Kayla's YouTube channel, Alt Knots, for this particular tutorial. It's her tutorial anyways. It's her square. So I need to give her the credit. So if you want to learn how to do the square, you'll need to click the link below. But what we are going to do today is put the border and then join the 3 squares so far. If you would like to follow along, like I said, I will put her list of scary movies, or a link to her list of scary movies that she is watching as she goes along for the next 100 days. And 98 now. Like I said, I'm not following the movies to what she is doing, but I am doing the squares. And if you want to do the squares, I will be doing a periodically update of how we're going. I think I might do that as a Saturday video. Like every Saturday have an update of how we're doing, like what we're looking at. And if you do happen to follow along, put the hashtag, oh gosh, what did she say? 100 Nights of Fiber Frights. Hashtag 100 Nights of Fiber Frights. I will put that there so that you can see it below. And that way we can all see each other's work as we go along. I have one picture and it actually just shows these 2 and then the colors that I chose. So I would love to see your work if you happen to decide to follow along. You want to make a cozy blanket for Halloween and have it done on Halloween? Because that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. Come along and join me. And right now we are going to start putting our border, yes, our border around the squares. Alright, so square number 1, we will be joining the gray, and the stitch we will be using is a double crochet because that is what the stitches around here. We're going to be using the H8 5mm hook. And let's go ahead and get joining. I'm excited. This is going to be so pretty. Oh my goodness. I think I need to leave a long enough tail. There we go. So as long as I have the same amount, let's see, we'll go ahead and we'll start right here on this one, which will be right here. Yeah. As long as I have the same amount of stitches across and around on each of them, it's going to be totally fine. So here we go. And whoop, whoop, we're going to start. I did a slip stitch, and I'm going to go ahead and, because that stitch isn't going to count, so I'm going to go in and put a double crochet in there. And then a double crochet in each stitch all the way around. Whoops. Come on. There we go. In each stitch all the way around. So we are at, I did 15 stitches and we are at the corner. So what I am going to do, instead of doing 2 double crochets, a triple crochet, and then 2 double crochets like she did to do our corners, since this is just a border, I'm going to do a double crochet, a triple crochet, and a double crochet, and that will create my corner. I hope. We'll see. So we're, oops. So we're doing, I did the double crochet. Now I'm doing the triple crochet in that same space. Woo. Triple crochet. There we go. Come on. There we go. And then double crochet to round out that corner. And then I will do 15, hopefully 15 more stitches and complete the second corner. And when I'm done, I will come back and show you the finished border. Alrighty, so I've gotten all the way around and I've come back to that first stitch, and I will put a slip stitch into that first stitch. Oops. Come on, I want both. I want both loops. That second loop is kind of low. Both loops. You just go into both loops. Oh my goodness, this is, sorry, getting a little annoyed. Do you ever do that? Get a little annoyed, get mad at your crochet work? Alrighty, slip stitch into both. There we go, we got both. Oops. And then fasten off. And now we just need to tie in the ends, and we've got our first square with the border. I'm going to go ahead and tie in the ends, and then I'm going to do the other 2, and then we will join them together. Alrighty, so as you can see, I already have the yellow or saffron and thyme green stitched together, and I did it with a simple single crochet. I like the look of the single crochet on top. if I had done it the other way, it would look like this, which is perfectly fine. I mean, both ways are really pretty. But I liked the idea of seeing the single crochet on the top side or the right side. So now we are going to go ahead and join the white, and the way I'm doing that is I'm putting right side to right side, no, wrong side to wrong side, there we go. I'm doing wrong side to wrong side, and I will slip stitch in and then work single crochets down. I'm gonna start with the not the corner, but the first stitch right here. So that is going to be my starting stitch. And I'm really sorry about the shadow. It's getting late. It is 8:30. I need to get this done. Okay, so so there's that corner stitch. I'm going into this stitch. There's that corner stitch. I'm going into this stitch. Is that correct? That is correct. All right, good. We're golden. I'm not sure how I need to, I wish I had a flashlight or something. Hold on one second. Let me go ahead and try and get my neck light. I had to start charging it because it was dying, but give me a second. Oops, excuse me. Alrighty, there we go. That's a little better. At least it's better for me. I'm going to go ahead and join with the slip stitch. Oops. Alright. So in that same stitch, I'm going to do my first single crochet. I had to take a second. And I will be carrying my tail so that it gets stitched in. Whoops. What did I do? Doing this on camera is always hard for me. I will eventually get better, I promise, with more practice. Okay, there's my second stitch. There we go. Alrighty, now let's get going. Basically, all I'm doing is I am single crocheting all the way to the bottom, again stopping at that corner stitch, or stopping before the corner stitch. All right, there we go. I'm gonna cut I already fastened off, so now I'm just gonna cut it and then sew in my ends, and then I will be right back. Alrighty, here we go. First 3 days I cannot wait to get this even more and more finished. So yes, I'm going to be coming back on Saturdays and updating as I go along. As I said, I would love for you to join along with me and use the hashtag 100 nights of fiber frights. I will put that in the description box and also show it on here. I'm so glad that I did do the gray. I think that's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be softer than what the black would be, but I love it. I really do love it. And hopefully we will be going to California for my birthday. And if we are, I will continue to do this. Actually, I will probably do extra or do them in advance so that I can continue to show them on Saturdays. And I do have a question. So my colors are the yellow, green, white, black, and then orange. And then it'll repeat yellow, green, white, black, and orange. So I was thinking, because I don't want to have that going all the way down, meaning I would have a column of yellow, column of green, column of white, black, and then orange. So I was going to strategically randomize my colors, my rows. And the first one obviously being the yellow, green, white, black, and orange. The second one, I thought I would do white, orange, black, yellow, and green. And then my sister suggested, instead of doing it like that, do, well, I hadn't told her that, but she was suggesting I'll do it in number form, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the next row start with the second color, which would be green, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and then continue on and start the third row with 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So then it would create a diagonal look to this. So the question is, would you do it with the diagonal, or would you do it strategically random? Although it won't be, I mean, it's strategic, so, but it won't be truly random. Anyways, I'm starting to lean towards the diagonal. I really am. But leave me a comment. Like this video if you like it. Share it, please. Go ahead and share it. And of course, if you would like to become a producer for our Not Scary Farm videos this year, that's if we get to go. I really hope to get to go. My goal is to be able to purchase everything mid-September, so that means I don't have much time. Again, I said I will probably need at least $1,600 to get us there, get a room at Knott's Berry Farm Hotel, get our tickets into the park for the day as well as that night for Knott's Scary Farm, and then also food and maybe a souvenir. But yeah, and the closer we get to it, the more things are going to cost as far as flying goes. So yes, I really would like to be able to purchase all of that by September 13th. So I have till September 13th to raise at least $1,600. And if you would like to be a producer, then donate. I have the GoFundMe that I will put a link down in the description box below. Plus I have my own Venmo and Cash App if you don't want to go that route. Just state that it is for Not Scary Farm 2023 in the memo for Venmo and Cash App if you would like to do that. But those will all be in the description box below, as well as I'm going to pop up the 2 QR codes for Venmo and Cash App. So yes, what do you think? Should I do it in diagonal form, or should I strategically randomize? And with that, we are done for the day. I hope you had a great day. I know this one's coming out late, but I'm still getting it out. And remember, gravity works, guys.